The number of new listings in San Diego County has taken a dive over the past couple of weeks while pending sales have remained about the same. What does this mean for buyers and sellers? Hang out with me for the next 3 or 4 minutes and I will explain what's going on. Today is August 1st, 2024, and you are watching San Diego Market Watch. This is a weekly program that we are happy to bring to you week in and week out. So hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Share with your friends who are interested in real estate and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think and what you'd like to see us talk about in the real estate world next. With that, let's jump right into it. The number of homes for sale has definitely plateaued over the past 4 weeks, going up just slightly and now coming down again on another week of dropping new listings. Less homes being listed while pending sales have remained about the same with very few exceptions over the past 3 months and beyond. San Diego County has been seeing 450 pending sales per week, roughly. It has definitely not gone below that more than once or twice and hasn't gone above that more than 3 or 4 times. 450 is about the number of homes that get sold every week in San Diego County. And the number of closings has gone up and down, but largely remained in the 400 to 450 range for most of the year. So most of these homes that are going into escrow are also closing. So that's what's going on with the inventory. And what does that mean for buyers and sellers? Well, for buyers, less new listings is not great news. For sellers, it's better news because that means that 450 buyers per week that are going into escrow have less to choose from, and there will be more competition for the properties that remain. However, we did climb quite a bit from May 1st until late June, early July. So there are a fair number of homes on the market relative to the number of homes pending each and every week. So that means in each and every zip code in San Diego County, there are a handful of sellers that will not go under contract in the first 30 days of their listing period, and maybe not in the second 30 days, and they may wind up expiring or withdrawing or whatever it is sellers do when they don't sell. Because there are a finite number of buyers, apparently. This has been tested now because we've seen a lot more inventory and pending sales remained about the same. So that's pretty much the buyer demand, barring any significant rate decline or something else. So sellers really need to pay attention to this information, because if you're listing a home for sale, it doesn't automatically follow that it's just gonna sell like that. Market times are up a little bit. The percent over asking price that's being bid by buyers is definitely down from earlier this year and way, way down from 2022. So if you're a seller in this market right now, you have got to be very, very cognizant of what's going on in your neighborhood, in your zip code, and in the larger community. And that is something that we can help you interpret. Just take a look at this video. We're interpreting it for you right now. However, as it applies to your specific situation, we would love to talk to you. So give us a call and we can customize an update and a market analysis just for you. With that, let's have a look at what's going on the rate slide. I haven't looked at this yet. Down again this week. That is actually really, really good news for buyers, as rates have pretty much been going down since, April or so. We've gone up and down, but the last 4 or 5 weeks, rates have been coming down in very small increments each and every week. So this is great news for buyers. And it's also great news for buyers if rates keep going down, because not only will that make their purchasing power stronger, it will induce more homeowners to make that move that they've been waiting for, because they didn't want to buy a replacement property at 7+% interest, but they may be more inclined to buy that replacement property if things get down into the high 5s and low 6s. I think that's really going to be a sweet spot for this market. Remains to be seen, obviously. Lots of unknowns, lots of variables. I never try and predict too far out. I'm really just looking at this 3-month slice here, telling you what's going on and what I think it looks like for you as a buyer or you as a seller in the next few weeks, because that's when people are going to be transacting business. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the next few weeks, this information is really, really relevant to you. So that's what's going on. We're going to be back next week with our month-over-month update. We are going to have those July numbers solidified. We'll compare that to what happened in June, and we'll look at the longer-term trends. So tune in for that a week from today. Join us on Facebook Live tomorrow at 6 if you want to just see what's happening in San Diego this weekend, hang out with us and have a drink. And of course, we'll be back next week with more neighborhood real estate updates as well. So thanks for watching. Have a phenomenal weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.